Good evening, folks. Bob and Mike here. Mike and Bob with Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts. It's your quick fix for sports betting. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Go to oddsjam.com and get the 7-day free trial. Right, Mike? Should they not do that?
Yeah, you may as well. I mean, it's free.
Exactly. And there's links below for the sports books in your state. We've got live chat available. Don't forget, like this show and subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, let's do it. We need more subscribers here. There's a form below in the description. There's also Calendly links for me and Mike. You can talk about set up a meeting for us to help you with your sports betting. OddsJam Player Prop mobile app link is down below also, and so is Underdog Fantasy. We'll show you that here in a bit. All right. Okay, Mike, we lost that game last night. That was not a fun game, and I just.
Well, to be fair, I think I said that definitely wasn't a game I was looking at betting in terms of
Right.
I mean, I did like the over initially, but that was if you got it over 39, that was a push. But
I got to give you a stat that I just pulled up. The unders this year so far are 30 and 18, 63% this season so far. Which is it? What do we attribute that to?
I think we attribute it to
lack of training camp. Early in the season,
I mean, you saw a lot of teams that had starters that didn't even play any preseason games. You have the shorter preseason now with the extended game. You're seeing a lot of rust early on, and when you have situations where you've got new offensive coordinators, new head coaches, new players that you're getting acclimated to, those sorts of things can happen. So. I would attribute it to a number of different things. I don't know how long we can continue to say, well, let's keep jumping on every under, but
right.
I think we're getting to week 4 now, so I think we're going to see a turnaround at some point.
I stole this off a guy's page, and I'll show you here in a second, or tell you here in a second. Mac Jones is here. Let's go. Hope you're all right, Mac. I know you got banged up.
No, you can't be stealing, Bob.
I didn't steal. It's just it's a fact. Okay, these are statistics that are factual. You know, the 3 best teams are in overs this year: the Falcons, the Browns, and the Lions. Now, we could probably attribute that to their defenses probably aren't that as good, right?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can put that into perspective a little bit. I mean, Detroit's given up some points. Against Philadelphia, even Minnesota got 28 and they lost. They can put up some points themselves. That's the only team, they're about as good as there is right now running the football. They're amongst the top in running of the football, rushing. But, definitely not.
I just had to throw that out there.
Very interesting.
Yes, it is. Justin Williams, good defenses and some bad offenses.
Agreed.
And by the way, Justin, your Atlanta pick at yesterday morning's coffee show, way to go. Morning coffee is up 36 units right now. Mike, remember when we were struggling and we were at 500 or below? We're cooking.
At a time, yeah, I do remember that at a time. But, that is how it goes in betting. You just get back on track, which you guys have.
Take the bets, the Pats Sunday, the bets. And Hoyer will be ready to go. Okay. That's funny. That's some funny stuff. All right, Mike, you got anything betting-wise? I didn't do an MLB video today. I've been traveling. I'm here in St. Louis visiting your niece, by the way. She says hi.
Well, tell her hello.
Yeah, she actually did say hi earlier. She said hi. I picked her. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't really scanned other than in the early show. I did take the Cardinals on the run line and the Dodgers on the run line tonight. I don't know how you feel about either of those games, but those were two bets that we made in morning coffee. What's your thoughts on that? The Cardinals was like plus 150, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the Cardinals in this spot. I mean, Michaelis and Hauser going on the mound. I think I would take the Cardinals on the money line for sure.
Okay, well, if they win tonight, they clinch the division, right?
They do. So. They do. Bob, there's just not a lot. I mean, I'm definitely looking at the Mets and Braves here. You got a couple of teams who are still battling it out for that division. So you'd like to think this is a good spot to maybe take the Braves on the run line, in which case I think that I would roll with that.
Okay. All right.
Although it is iffy because this pitching matchup could be, but with their offense, I think they could get it done.
One thing that I want to point out, because Mike has been so good at this and pointed it out to me earlier in the year, and I really appreciate it because it's really helped me out a lot. The top 5 teams on the run line for the year, and this could be plus 1.5 or minus 1.5, right, Mike? Are the Baltimore Orioles are number 1 at 62.1% covering. The Dodgers are 2 at 60.8%. Arizona is 3rd at 57.8%. The Cardinals are 4th at 55.2%. And the Mets are 5th at 54.6%. And right behind that, a team that I would have never figured, Mike, the Texas Rangers.
Well, yeah, but that run line at plus 1.5 has been good for them. They certainly have had a lot of success there and covering the spread as an underdog in particular. So a little surprise, I guess. But, early on, the Orioles were taking advantage of that, too, before people really realized they are a very good team,
Yeah.
And quite frankly, they weren't at their best early on.
Right.
But they took advantage of that. And, I definitely think that when we look at this Mets Braves with these two teams battling it out for that NL East crown, these games down the stretch are very, very important because a lot of everything else is pretty well wrapped up.
Can we look at that in just 1 second? Stephen Batson, by the way, says, "Howdy, gentlemen." I'm going to pull this up here because I want to look at something here on the OddsJam website. Okay, I know I had it set up for positive EV, but I think I'm going to look at these futures here. And bear with me a second as I wait for it to load up. All right. NL East division winner. I just want to look and see at what the numbers are right now. The Mets are still the heavy favorite. Mike, look at what you could get the Braves for right now. Plus 290. What's the lead? Isn't it like a game and a half?
Yeah, I mean it's about I believe it's a game and a half lead. If we double check that,
let me double check it right now.
Both of those teams will certainly be playing each other in this next series. It's a game, actually, Bob. It's one game.
So let me ask you a question: is it a good play to take the Braves at plus 290 right now?
I mean, it's obviously pointless to try to take the Mets. I do ultimately think the Mets probably do have the better shot at winning that division because I'm higher on the Mets. But, I mean, at that value and that, I mean, with these two teams having 3 games left against each other, and it will be in Atlanta, I definitely think it is worth a shot at taking the Braves there for a little small amount.
Well, do me a favor. I'm in Missouri. I can't bet it right now. I'm going to give you my login information.
Okay.
And I want you to make a bet for me.
Okay, Bob. Right? Man.
Well, yeah.
Only you would
No, you know where I got that from? Randall. That's exactly where I got that from.
Well, I mean, not going to do it right now, are we?
No, you're not going to do it right now.
You always blame Randall for everything, man.
I know I do, don't I?
I got that from Randall. What else did you get from him?
A lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. All right, I'm refreshing my screen. We're going to look at this positive EV page, see if we can see anything coming up. See, I don't like this play here. Astros -2.5 against the D-backs. I don't see that one. Here is, we've got an over with the Blue Jays and the Yankees. Now, isn't Barrios pitching tonight?
Barrios is on the mound, and for the Yankees, you have the Talon on the mound. So I think I'll roll with an over there.
Okay, so we've had a number of these plays lately. Over 7. Can you look at what the actual line is on this game? It's probably 8.5 or 9, or maybe it's 8.
Yankees, Blue Jays.
Yeah,
it's 8. It's set at 8.
Okay, well, look at that. The 8 is a positive EV play right now.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I think I'm going to hit a unit on the over 7 and kind of do a little butterfly play at the over 8. But I would probably go, since BetMGM allows you to get into those half run increments. I got to be honest with you, Mike. I'm probably going to go back and hit that over 7.5 also for a half a unit. Yeah, I like that play a lot too.
Jacob Trainer asks if under 7.5 Cubs Phillies. Boy, I don't know. Phillies have a potent offense. You know, they've had a string of, 35 runs in their last 6 games. So very, very, very nervous to take unders with the Phillies, and Stroman on the mound. In the one time they did meet, they've met for one series, and you had an average of over 10 runs in that series. So, boy, I tell you what, I really, really, really right now just am going to probably stay away from an under in a Phillies game, especially considering they're fighting for their playoff lives as well, trying to get a wild card. Stroman is on the mound. That does worry me a little bit. And, that's what I'm going to have to go with, the Cubs offense, actually, they've had where they've put up 6+ runs in 2 of their last 3 games. So, I mean, it's not as if the Cubs are as bad as their offense kind of is. They have been producing lately. Yes, Stephen, thank you. Yep, 8 runs. Had 8 runs last game. And it's been at least 6+ them over their 2 of their last 3, Stephen. So yeah, good point. Very worried to take an under there, Jacob. So if I were to have to go with a play there, I would go with the over in that spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm agreeing with you. I'm having a little bit of problems pulling some stuff up here. Website's just working just a little bit slow right now. And the reason that it is because there's a lot of things happening out there. We're adding more new features and cleaning up some things. And
well, here I'll share my screen because I'm not having as many issues.
Go right ahead. You say that and it locks up, right?
Well, I'm refreshing. Well, it's weird. I could have sworn this Cubs-Phillies game had just shown that the over was the play. Now it's saying the under on this positive EV play. That worries me because I don't know where I could have sworn it was on the over just showing. So I don't know if it would have shifted that quickly.
No, it was on the under earlier.
Was it?
Yeah. Jordan Thackeray, what's up, boys? Good night for me last night with CD and Saquon. Good for you. Good for you.
Yep, Elliott and Saquon.
Yes.
For me. So yeah, good.
We were all on that. And actually, DraftKings had a special on both of them, either one of them to get a touchdown and they both wound up scoring. So that was great. Made some money last night. Judge did not hit his 61st though. But what about tonight, Mike? Is he going to do it tonight?
I think he's due. There's no doubt about it. I think he's definitely due. Yeah, I'm looking here at some to see if we can find any MLB plays. Yeah, there's that over in their Yankees Toronto game. Definitely like that. This under, that's a little low for me in the Cardinals Brewers game, so I'm going to stay away from that. First half run line, definitely would be looking at the Phillies here. Let's see what our value is, on this play. It looks like we can get it for plus 100. That's pretty good value right now on this play. Yeah. FanDuel and Caesars have the Phillies a little more juiced. So does DraftKings. Pinnacle's pretty even in terms of what they're giving you on both sides. We're at about we're about 51% win probability. I think I'm going to take that one. I like the Phillies, and I think I would be willing to take them for that first 5 run line as well.
Okay, Mike, I want to jump in here and show my screen real quick. I'm back up. There's something new going on with the main markets now with OddsJam, and let me show you here. If you come over here I am. I'm on the Blue Jays and Yankees game, and look now what the drop down looks like. A lot easier to maneuver through, Mike. A lot easier to maneuver through.
Yes,
I love it. It's fantastic. So what I wanted to do is come here and find that over 7.5 in the total runs. Here, all the run lines. Here we are right here. So we had taken the over 8 and we'd taken the over 7. And now let's go ahead and take the over 7.5 and put a half a unit on it. And that completes our butterfly play from 7 to 8. So I like that. But folks, this is great. You go into the main markets and you're going to wind up having this drop down here. You click it and take a look. You can get to all the player props, the period markets, meaning, first half run line, money line, first inning to score, all that stuff. And then, of course, we have the other markets with the team total hits, et cetera, et cetera. I love it. How you like that, Mike?
Yeah, like it a lot. Great stuff, and just makes it that much easier to navigate and get to what you got to get to.
Yeah, and you just click back on there, and it will disappear. What do you say we make a parlay real quick?
Okay.
In baseball.
All right.
I'm going to let you, this time you're going to pick.
Oh, I'm going to pick the parlay, the entire one?
We're going to do a 3-leg, and let's start with the Braves and Nationals.
Okay. Obviously, I do think the Braves got a shot on this run line, but if you want to take one but I don't think I want to take that super juiced Braves money line. Honestly, I think we'll add the run line.
All right. So over here, right next to the Braves run line,
looks like there's slight value and a
little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Add the parlay. So this little dollar sign up here turns purple, and take a look. That leg is in there. All right. Let's go to the next game. And yes, I'm putting you on the spot again. Yankees Blue Jays.
Oh, you had to pick this one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
Are you going money line? You going run line?
Well, yeah, I'm going to go money line. This basically. Okay. Blue Jays have won 3 in a row here. Winning that first game. It was a tough game. Man, Bob.
Just give me one.
I'm gonna go with Toronto, man. Toronto.
And I added that. And now take a look. We are right at plus 247 on FanDuel. Almost beating the perfect line there. All right, let's go one more. Let's go one more game. I'm doing all three in a row here.
Let's put it this way. Toronto's got a little bit more to play for still, Bob.
Okay.
So,
all right. Orioles, Red Sox.
Oh, goodness. Why? Why do you just randomly pick three? You want me to build a parlay, and then you just pick the most three random games you can find?
No, they're right in a row, man. I do this
why do they have to be in a row? Where's the rule that says got to be in a row?
Okay, all right. Quit your whining.
My goodness.
Oh, good. All right, you know what?
Give me the Mets on the run line.
All right, if there we go. Mets on the run line. Okay, let me add that to the parlay. You're just chicken, you know that?
I have no interest in that Red Sox Orioles.
Take a look at this
now. Walker and Bradish, I would probably go with the under on that play, perhaps.
Take a look at this. Plus 604 on PointsBet. And of course, if we click right there, excuse me, what happened there? If we click right there, this will actually take you to logging into PointsBet. And by the way, whether you knew this or not, you can get up to $2,000 in free bets with PointsBet, second chance, but you get up to $500 free bet if your first fixed odds cash bet loses, and up to a $1,500 free bet if your first points betting cash bet loses. You'll have to go to PointsBet and check that out. I like it. Good job there. That's a good parlay, I think. Good job, Mike. Mets and the Braves both on the run line and the Blue Jays on the money line. I think Mike's got a winner there.
Well, I certainly hope, but I definitely would I would straight bet those as well and put a little less on that parlay. That way you ensure yourself some profit, because there's probably one of those, and it's probably that Blue Jays Yankees one that I really was going to stay away from. But I see you told me I'm chicken, but I did make a pick on that one.
You did. Very good. Now hang on here. Jordan says Butterfly Bob, and look who's here, Mike. Adam McLean. You haven't seen him for a while. Adam. Hope you're both well. Happy to be. I'm so glad you're here.
Glad you're here, bro. Glad you're here.
We love it when all these guys show up.
Yes, we do.
What actually is the best bet for Judge? Home runs are all juiced. FD is plus 200. I didn't see a good promo either. DraftKings did have, for him to get a hit, basically plus 100. And
yes.
I think you were maxed out at $100.
Is that even available now, though?
I'm not sure. No, I did not bet the Blues last night because I had so many other bets going on, and no, I did not.
I'm
actually going to start getting into preseason hockey. Yes.
Huh?
Yes. I know the Blues go at it tonight. You're trying to put me on a spot here, and I'm not sure I'm ready to commit.
Win for him, Bob. Actually, I mean, Dallas did have like Jamie Benn in the lineup. I mean, they had some of their big guns in there. The Blues really, forward wise, they didn't have a lot of guys. I mean, Logan Brown had a good game.
Logan Brown had a good game.
So yeah,
you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna the line. Blues on the puck line is plus 180. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to add it.
Why not take the money line and eat minus 128, though, man? I mean,
because I'm a gambler. Okay? I'm a gambler. That's why they call it gambling.
Well, that is true, but.
And I had over 500 wins in the NHL last year. You don't mess with success. Come on. You know that.
This is preseason, and they played last night, so
easy peasy. Let's go. You heard Jordan. Let's go.
Bet it right now. Well, you can't. How are you going to bet it? You're going to go across the river?
You're going.
That's right.
You're going to log into my account, and you're going to take care of it.
Okay. Well, I want a tip. I went tipped for going through my trouble.
It might be the tip of my boot. Oh.
You don't even wear boots.
No, I got a pair of boots. I got house shoes on right now.
Specifically for that? That's better than a boot.
That's true. Very quickly, let's go back in here. Yeah, DK, they made 1.5 hits. Judge plus 195.
I mean, I would roll with him on over 1.5. I mean, he had a hit last night, struck out a couple of times. He is battling for that Triple Crown. The batting average is definitely one that's going to be coming into play.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of which one he can maintain at the top, going to be the toughest for him too. So you certainly would hope that he's continuing to hit the ball, and I think that that bet has been pretty money as of late. So I think we'll go back to it.
I'm going to share my screen one more time, Mike. I would like to, and I just want to show you, I went ahead and hit the Blues on that. I want to show you guys very quickly. Let's look at some player props here real quick. We did not look at the recommended. Well, yeah, we did look at the recommended filters. I'm sorry.
Yes, we did.
Let's look at
the first thing we do.
Let me change the filters here, okay?
No.
I just want to do player props here. And we've got today's date, and let's make it up to a 40-cent market with and see what we come up with.
Oh, you're going high, huh?
Yeah, on the high side. There's that Aaron Judge over 1.5 player bases on FanDuel and PointsBet at minus
right, but if DraftKings got a promo to get that at plus 195. So
that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, you have to sprinkle a little money on that. You just have to, because you never know. But this is over 1.5 player bases. I thought he said over 1.5 player hits.
Well, it's basically the same thing. I mean,
no, because if he gets on with an error, that counts.
Not in total, not in over player bases, Bob. You got to get 2 hits.
No, but he could get a double and have 1 hit. That's player bases. You're wrong, Mike. It's player bases. A double would count, or triple, or a home run. So
we'll have
that would be over 1.5. The other one,
he's got to get 2 hits. I think he gets 2 hits. Justin does say plus 270 on Judge for a Judge home run on FanDuel. Yeah, I think I'd be willing. I think I'd be willing to sprinkle a little bit on it. I mean, who do the Yankees have coming off? I think they're off. They got Toronto again tomorrow.
Right.
And then who do they play after Toronto? They stay in the division, I think. At Baltimore, they will be at home though. So
I pulled up this Anthony Rizzo.
He's due. I mean, I think he's due. So I say we go for it. Right.
Okay. I pulled up this Anthony Rizzo play for a reason, and that was to do this. Grab Underdog Fantasy, which, by the way, the link is below in the description. For those of you who are in a state that can get Underdog Fantasy, they are matching your deposit up to $100 right now, guys. Daily, weekly, season-long pick 'em. And you get 5 picks right 20 times your money. Underdog Fantasy, go there. We've got the link below in the description. In the meantime, let's show you what we've hit. All right. We've got over 7, over 7.5, and over 8 on BetMGM in the Blue Jays and Yankees game. And I took the Blues on the puck line minus 1.5 tonight. Let's go. Let's win. Let's win some money.
Let's do it.
What do you say, man?
I say we do it.
What? I didn't see this. Rangers against Tampa Bay. That was fun last year with you guys and Steve. I'm excited for that game. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I know. Yeah, cannot wait. Can't wait for hockey season. We got NBA coming up. I was extremely profitable, positive EV betting in the NBA throughout the season.
Yes.
I mean, we're getting at that time of year where, I mean, you got NFL, you got college football, you're going to have NBA, you're going to have NHL, you got MLB. You're going to end up, in November, you're going to end up getting college basketball coming. So yeah, we're set. We're set for a while, and this is the time of year where we're going to have some fun, y'all. We're going to have some fun. And I think we're going to make some money. I really, truly believe we make some money. Mac Jones, who wins it all? You know, Mac, I think in the West, Colorado is still sitting pretty. The West has gotten weaker, I feel. I don't think anybody's made any moves that propelled them above them. And I think in the East, I think you got to look out for Carolina.
7 more minutes left to bet on the Yankees. Isaiah Stewart over on 3-pointers this year will be a cash cow early.
I agree.
Listen to Jordan Factory.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
All right, we're going, guys. By the way, you're right. Errors don't count. Okay, but he's going to hit a home run tonight.
Right.
Let's do it.
Or a double. Double will do it.
Player bases. Player hits on DraftKings. So.
Player hits. Yeah, he's got to get 2 hits. I think he will. Yeah.
Cadre's going to knock somebody else out.
Flames are going to be better than what people expect.
Oh, yeah.
I think they'll